I'm your local residential realtor and broker at Remax Time. Okay, I've got something really special to talk to you about now. I want to talk to you about a property that I have listed. It's a biggin. It's a beautiful home. It is 1936 Victorian Chateau. It's amazing. 2825 Pond Run Road in New Richmond. We do have this property listed for $2.5 million. A little over 5 acres, includes the big house, and the big house is big. It's almost 9,000 square feet in the home itself. And it was built it took 2 years to build this property. Between 1936 and 1938, this home was built, and it is solid to this day. You would think that you walk into, and I walk into so many different properties, you walk into this home and you think, well, it was built in 1936. There's going to be a lot of cracking in the walls, and it's the floors are going to creak. No, absolutely not. This home is built, I want to say a bad word, but I'm not going to. It is solid. It is so solid. You could walk around and the walls are like 2 feet thick. And I'm not kidding. It's all brick on the outside. And you look at the pictures online, and you can look at the pictures at sloansellshomes.com. You can look up just on Google 2825 Pond Run Road in New Richmond. It is the coolest property. It has a detached garage with a pool house and a gunite pool. It has a huge pole barn on the property. And it's in the country. But it's 15 minutes from downtown Cincinnati. So it's really not that far out of the way, but it is definitely a piece of history. I'm going to read to you some of the words that I wrote in the property description. Pretty cool. It's a custom home built by Judge John Hauserman. He was a New Richmond native and an officer in the Army. He's a gold mine owner. There are some rumors that there might be gold stashed somewhere on the property. Nobody's been able to find it, so I would take that with a grain of salt. It's a French chateau, like I said. Just the roof is a roof that is, you may think, oh, the roof needs to be replaced. No, it doesn't. Back in the day when they built this home, it was made of a material that was made to withstand basically forever. So, it's very cool. It is, if you want to see it online, it has 7 bedrooms and 10 bathrooms. And on the second floor of this property, there are 4 bedrooms, and each of them has their own bathroom. So they're all en suite. They all have their own place. So I think it would be an interesting investment for someone. You could potentially use it as a bed and breakfast. Of course, you have to get the right permits and all of that good stuff. But a bed and breakfast, potentially a home that you could use for, it's like a museum on the inside. The entire home has the woodwork from the 30s, the craftsmanship that you do not see in homes that are built today. You just don't see it. This home sits on top of a hill like a castle. And when I first pulled up to this property, when I went to go visit the owner, it was incredible. I was in awe. I've seen a lot of homes in the last 20 years. I have never seen anything like this. It is a museum. So many really cool things. It has a working elevator. It has, there's an old dumbwaiter in there. At one point, one of the owners took the dumbwaiter out or stopped using it or something. And the kitchen was updated in the 1970s. So it's not real period-esque. Yeah, you know what I mean. So the kitchen, if you wanted to take that back to what it might have looked like back in 1936, that would be something you might consider. But it has terraces on the second and third floor. The terraces overlook, you can actually see the river from on top of some of the terraces. It's a spectacular property. It would be an investment that you and your family could hand down for generations, for sure, because this home is not going anywhere. It is perched on top of the hill, and it is absolutely spectacular. So 2.5 million. If you have any interest, and I know you do, no, we're only showing people who are able to afford this property, so not everybody's going to get a chance to tour it, unfortunately. But you can tour it virtually on my website at sloansellshomes.com. And so many dignitaries spent some time in this home. General Douglas MacArthur supposedly had his own wing. When he would stay, he would always stay in the same wing bedroom. How cool is that? So if you're interested, yeah, look it up. It's really cool. It'll take you, it'll take a few minutes. Look at it online, look at the pictures. If you know someone who has some mad cash that they'd like to spend, and they would like to use this home for potentially a wedding site, how beautiful. A bride coming down this spiral staircase. The photos, just the photos alone, could be magical. Absolutely magical. So again, I'm really proud to be representing the seller on this one. And if I just hope you check it out, because it's pretty darn cool.